Cancer, welcome to your December 2024 horoscope. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this astrological forecast. First half of the month will be slow and steady. Mercury is retrograde until December 15th, and it's hanging out in your 6th house of work, routines, and health. Then on December 6th, Mars goes retrograde too. This means energy levels could feel a little lower, and getting motivated might be a bit of a struggle. Patience will be key. The big thing to watch for is Jupiter squaring Saturn on December 24th. This aspect could bring some tension around big plans, goals, or beliefs. As a bonus, we're getting 2 new moons this month. The second one lands on December 30th in Capricorn, lighting up your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. The second new moon is also called a black moon, and it's a perfect chance to set fresh intentions around partnerships going into the new year. On January 11th, the lunar nodes are gonna change signs. 2025 is gonna be a great opportunity to make a fresh start. Next month, we're gonna discuss what areas of your life will be highlighted during 2025. We're gonna start breaking down the aspects of this month of December 2024. But first, if you like a personal reading, go to davidosorio.co or visit the link in the description of this video. The new moon in Sagittarius on December 1st lights up your 6th house, the area of daily routines, work, health, and habits. This is a potent time for rethinking how you organize your days and support your well-being, inviting a fresh perspective on routines, productivity, and self-care. A new moon is perfect for planting seeds of intentions, and Sagittarius, the energy is adventurous and optimistic, encouraging you to think big and take a philosophical approach. You might be inspired to expand your knowledge around wellness or even considering travel-related work or learning about new health practices that break from your usual routine. Sagittarius brings a fiery, positive spark, perfect for fueling those intentions you set. But here's the twist. Mercury is retrograding in the same area of your chart. Retrogrades tend to make us review, rethink, and redo things. So rather than jumping straight into new routines or making drastic changes, you'll probably find yourself reflecting on what's actually working for you and what isn't. It's a chance to slow down and make sure any changes you're considering feel right at a deeper level. The 6th house rules daily working habits, making it an excellent time to adjust your daily routines. Ask yourself, are my routines inspiring me or feeling too restrictive? Sagittarius energy encourages you to experiment and find routines that bring you joy and fulfillment. Here are some tips to utilize this energy in a positive way. Visualize your ideal day-to-day life and write it down from morning to night. This could include new habits, a balanced workload, or fresh ways to bring joy into daily tasks. Sagittarius is all about visualization, so a vision board with images and words that inspire you can amplify your manifestation energy. Focus on images that represent an abundant, balanced, and joyful lifestyle. On December the 6th, Mars goes retrograde in Leo until February 23rd, 2025. Transiting the 2nd house, Mars is usually a go-getter planet, giving us energy to take action, pursue our desires, and assert ourselves. But during retrograde, that energy can become more inward and reflective. Instead of charging ahead with confidence, you might find yourself reassessing how you handle your finances, self-worth, or even your talents and skills. Mars retrograde often leads to a reevaluation of what we truly care about. And in the 2nd house, that means thinking about what you truly value. Are there things that you're holding on to just because of habit? Or is your self-worth tied too closely to external factors like your salary or possessions? Mars retrograde gives you the chance to check in on those things. Avoid making big, impulsive financial decisions during this time, whether it's an investment or a purchase or a major lifestyle change. Mars retrograde can make things feel unclear or subject to revision. Use the energy for reflection, not for fast action. Ultimately, Mars retrograde in the second house invites you to slow down, reassess, and reconsider how you approach your finances, self-worth, and security. It's a time to revisit and refine, not rush ahead. Before we continue with this astrological forecast, feel free to leave a comment, tell me how you're doing, how the energies have been flowing during this time. It's really important to read your feedback, and it's a great way to support this channel. On December 7th, Venus enters Aquarius. When Venus enters Aquarius and transits your 8th house, it can bring some exciting shifts in your relationships, intimacy, and shared resources. The 8th house is a deep transformational sector of the chart, often linked to things like emotional bonding, shared finances, sex, and even issues around power dynamics or transformation. Venus in Aquarius is all about breaking free from traditional molds, and when it moves through your 8th house, you can find that your relationships, especially those that involve deep emotional or financial connection, start to shift toward more unconventional dynamics. On December 7th, Venus conjunction Pluto falls in your 8th house. Venus-Pluto aspects often bring emotional intensity. You could find yourself transforming your relationships in a profound way. Whether that's releasing toxic patterns, letting go of attachments, or allowing more vulnerability and honesty into your emotional connections. This could feel like a cathartic experience, almost like shedding an old layer of yourself to create space for deeper love and intimacy. The combination of Venus and Pluto can also make you feel more magnetic, drawing others to you in a way that feels almost fated. This could be a time when a particular intense transformative relationship enters your life or deepens. It could involve a strong emotional or physical connection that pushes you to evolve. For some of you, this transit of Venus in your 8th house brings someone very special to your life in a big transformation when it comes to love. We might be talking about a soulmate or karmic relationship, so watch out. The full moon in Gemini on December 15th will be illuminating your 12th house, a very introspective and deeply spiritual place in your chart. The 12th house is the realm of the subconscious, hidden truths, secrets, spiritual awakening, and even closure. When a full moon falls in this house, it's like the universe is asking you to let go, heal, and prepare for a new chapter by embracing emotional release and personal transformation. The 12th house rules your unconscious mind, and with the Gemini full moon here, you could experience vivid dreams or moments of mental clarity that help you understand what has been hidden beneath the surface. Pay attention to any messages or symbols that come through in dreams. They might carry deeper meanings that guide you toward spiritual growth. Now add that to the fact that Mercury goes direct in your 6th house, which is all about work, daily habits, and health. You may have been dealing with some confusion, delays, or miscommunication in these areas. Mercury retrograde after all, but as Mercury goes direct, things should start to smooth out. If you've been feeling stuck or unclear about your routine, work life, or even your health, you might suddenly get the clarity you've been waiting for. This is a perfect time to focus on healing and restoration. You might want to manifest the ability to face and heal all emotional wounds, finding ways to nurture yourself spiritually and emotionally. On December 24th, we have the most important aspect of the month, Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces. First, we're going to discuss how this aspect is going to affect the collective. When Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces, it creates a bit of a push-pull energy in the air. Globally, this is like a cosmic tug-of-war between big ideas and cautious realism. With Jupiter in chatty Gemini, there is a surge of curiosity and interest in new ideas, connections, and learning. But Saturn in sensitive Pisces adds a bit of a break, making sure we don't get too carried away. People and societies might want to explore new directions, but they'll also feel cautious, wondering if those dreams are actually realistic. Jupiter in Gemini loves sharing info and talking things through, but with Saturn in dreamy Pisces, there could be a sense of what's real and what's not. Information might be all over the place, leading to mixed messages. There is a need to sift through what's true and what's wishful thinking. When these two energies squirt each other, it can create a push-pull dynamic. Globally, this aspect might manifest as tensions in communication. There could be conflicts between the free flow of information and attempts to control or restrict that information. Challenges in education and learning and balancing ideals with reality. This aspect encourages us to find a balance between our ideals and the practical steps needed to achieve them. It's a call to integrate expansive thinking with realistic planning, even on a global scale. Cancer, Jupiter in the 12th house is offering you expansion in your inner world, while Saturn in the 9th house is urging you to take a realistic approach to your beliefs and long-term goals. You might feel some tension around your spiritual practices, education, or future plans. It's a time of reworking your vision, finding balance between your intuitive insights and practical reality, and committing to growth in a grounded, disciplined way. The new moon in Capricorn on December 30th will be transiting your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and committed unions. This is the second new moon of the month, and it carries a powerful energy for fresh starts in your relationships, whether they're romantic, business-related, or even close friendships. Capricorn energy is all about building something solid and lasting, so you may feel drawn to setting long-term goals around your relationships. It could be the perfect time to think about the kind of commitment you want, whether it's making a relationship more official, moving in with a partner, or setting more clear boundaries that bring harmony. The new moon in Capricorn on December 30th is the perfect time to start fresh in your relationships, whether it is improving current partnerships, forming new connections, or setting solid intentions for the future. For the single ones, this is a great time to manifest a new relationship that aligns with your core values. Also, if you're in a relationship, this is a good time to move forward to a committed relationship. Visual manifestation is powerful. Use this new moon to create a vision board focused on the type of relationships you want to invite into your life in 2025. You can include images, words, and quotes that reflect qualities of the relationships you desire, such as trust, commitment, mutual respect, and emotional support. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you like this video. If that's the case, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to go to the bell icon and activate all the notifications so that way you don't miss anything. Also, check your rising sign because this combined with your sun sign can help you a lot to understand better how all of these aspects are going to play out in your personal life. Alright, Cancer, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.